everybody, and welcome to the Talladega Super Speedway as we're getting ready for the running of the 2K Sports 500 here in Talladega, Alabama. This is one of the more awesome super speedway tracks in terms of racing, because Talladega always produces good finishes in my series, and I can't wait to see another one hopefully here today at Talladega. Starting on the pole, we have the number 43 of P2 London alongside William Brock, the winner at Charlotte a couple of weeks ago. William Brock picking up his first career victory there. Ford, Chevy, Mercedes, Ford, Chevy, your top five. We're getting ready to get the command to fire the engines. Let's go trackside.
Drivers, start them engines!
How appropriate of a command that was for here in Talladega. The world's largest racetrack, or I should say the largest track on the circuit, at 2.66 miles in length here at Talladega. Cars getting out onto the track. They're getting ready for 19 laps of racing. We're going to see three wide. We're going to see some big wrecks. We're going to see some small wrecks, hopefully. See some 3 wide, 4 wide racing. Hopefully these cars will be able to hold it. We got 8 chase drivers remaining. This is the final round, or this is the second to last round. The start of the second to last round of the chase. This is the wild card. This is what's gonna make or break these 8 chase drivers. Their finish today will carry on to how they finish. Will carry on to the importance of where they finish next week at Phoenix and the following week at Homestead. God damn, something's in my throat. Alright. Try again. Going down the back straightaway, these drivers, these eight chase drivers. We have Seth Cole, Dylan Young, Anthony McCurry, O'Neal Baldwin, Sky Commons, Daniel Boyles, and Jessica Shelton. Eight chase drivers, only 2 qualified up at the front, the rest of them qualified at the back. There's John Cittadino back there. I didn't say Cittadino, sorry. Pace car is in. We're getting ready to start the 7th annual 2K Sports 500 at Talladega. Here we go. They're in the restart line. Green flag is out. We're underway here at Talladega. Look at the 13 already. The 13 from the high line was able to clear the 43 going off into turn number 1. William Brock to the lead. All 42 drivers made it to the start of the race. I don't like how these cars are racing. These cars are already very, very close to each other. This is back here where we're going to have to watch. Looking at Dexter Black in the 14 coming off of turn number 4. And surprisingly enough, they made it through. Drivers made it through. Here comes James Qualls to the inside, going for the lead. Qualls, here comes Jessica Villanueva in this is her last season in the Budweiser All-Pro Series. Here she is fighting for second. Now she's going to try to fight for the lead. Here comes the 1 of Trent Dunham and the 13 of William Brock on the outside. 3 wide, almost 4 wide for the lead. Trent Dunham. Watching this, look at these cars. Trent Dunham takes the lead, goes up to the outside of the racetrack. Trent Dunham It's going to be 3 wide. Look at him going 4 wide right here through the tri-oval. 4 wide. Oh, they get turned in the tri-oval. Pichu London's up in the wall. He's sideways. Oh, my gosh. A big accident here on the front straightaway. Big accident. Big time accident down the front straightaway. Looks like the 26 car might have gotten through it. All these cars trying to scramble to get around each other. The caution flag is out. I just knew the 4 wide racing was going to be a problem. Oh, and the 4 car wrecked on the back straightaway. Oh, and Dylan Young got hit. All these drivers just trying to slow down and get in the proper alignment. The one of Trent Dunham was the leader. Dylan Young has some rear end damage. I don't know if it'll be enough really to hinder him. Caution is out though for the very first time. We're going to see who's involved here. We got Pichu London, James Silverfox, Austin Gipe, Anthony McCurry, Chaser involved, Wyatt Troxel, JT Bryant looks a little clean. JT Bryant looks clean. Maybe I think he's just caught back there. Stuart Gratton might be just caught back there. Seth Cole. Oh man, that number 30. Look at the damage to his front end. Charles Sanford, Elijah Gordon, O'Neill Bolvin, all of these cars. Big time accident down the front straightaway. Caution is out. These cars come across the line. We're going to go back and take a look at the replay and see what happened to start this big wreck here at Talladega. Welcome back to Talladega. We're looking at this right here. It starts with the 03. It looks like right here, you see the 27 car get into the 9. The 9 car comes up into the 88, which then in turn comes up into the 03. Into the 10, into the 41, into the 43, and then the track just becomes blocked from there. Dylan Pote, you see Dylan Pote bounce off of Charles Jackson. Charles, just having no control over his race car right at this point, comes up across the track right into the 13 of William Brock. That's where the 13 car gets some damage. At this point, the caution has got to be out. Right here, the caution comes out. Trent crosses the line in first. You see Charles Jackson sliding across the track. There's Dylan Poteet spinning. John Racer spinning. Look at all of these race cars that are involved. John Cittadino. I think literally half of the chase. Look at the car upside down. That is the 43 sliding on his roof. This was a huge accident. We're gonna ride on board with some of our chasers. Starting with the 30 of Seth Cole, who's just up minding his own business. That right there, that's what got Seth Cole. Alright, now we're going to go on board with the 04 of O'Neill Bolvin through this wreck. Oh, wow, he just got oh, in the pace car. But he just got plummeted into by the 43. And then I believe we got the 26 of Daniel Voiles, who's also still in this race. Still in the hunt. Wow, what good driving by Daniel Voiles to get through that too. Daniel Voiles, that was excellent. Now we're going to go one car up with the 72 of John Cittadino. Not so good luck by Daniel Voiles, but now let's come up through the pack here and see what happens to the 4. See, the 4 car just comes up right here into the 2, squeezes the 2. The 14 car gets turned around. And then how does the 2, oh, the 2 comes up right in front of the 14, and that's how the 2 got ran over. Alright, so we're going to go back up for a restart, and we're going to see who's left in this field after that huge wreck on the front straightaway. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Talladega Super Speedway. This is the I was going to say SK, wow. This is the 2K Sports, I'm thinking Town of Salem. The 2K Sports 500, where right now our leader is Trent Dunham, but we're going to go through the list of cars who retired out of this race because of that huge accident. Surprisingly, it's not a lot as what I thought it would be. The 10 of James Silverfox is out. The 41 of Austin Gipe is out. The 61 of Anthony McCurry is out. 21 of Morgan Henderson is out. The 43 of Peach London is out. The 03 of Charles Sanford is out. The 5 of Emily Anderson is out. And the number 19 of Levi McIntyre is out of the race. Your top 10 rundown: Trent Dunham, Dexter Black, Daniel Gipe, Jessica Villanueva, Dylan Young, James Qualls, Nathan Hudson, Jeffrey Finguy, Kyle Matthews, Dylan Poteet. That's your top 10. As we're getting ready to come back to the green flag with 12 laps remaining in the 2K Sports 500. Trent Dunham leads the single file line down the front straightaway, getting ready for the flagman to throw the green flag. There it is. Green flag is back out. We're back underway. Look at Jessica Villanueva already going to go underneath 3 wide for second. Trent's just got a mirror block. The 2 car is back there too. We noted that he had some rear end damage. It was only a little bit. I don't think it'll hinder his car too much. As you see here, the 1 car going to try to play blocking as he's still leading. He's got Qualls behind him, but here comes Jeffrey Finguy to the bottom with Nathan Hudson for help. Dylan Young still up here too, staying with the pack, which is good. Which is good to see Trent Dunham come off the corner here. We have a little bit of a front pack growing. Cars are getting a little bit spread out. Look at Johnny Gardner go to the inside here. Johnny Gardner going to the inside. Here comes Hudson to the inside now. Nathan Hudson, our Daytona 500 winner. He finished second when we went to Daytona before. And I don't remember where he finished last time we were at Talladega. But look at Hudson. He's going to take the lead. He had his own teammate behind him in the 70 of James Qualls. Now, James Qualls, with the help of the 77, is coming to the inside. Qualls looking for his first win of the season. He's got help. Johnny Gardner and Daniel Gipe behind him. The pack is beginning to form up again here as we're coming to 10 laps to go. James Qualls is going to lead this lap in his number 70 Mercedes. Remember, after this season, though, Qualls is leaving ART Racing and going to is leaving the Anime Racing team and going to his own team next season. Still driving the 70, but it's going to be a Chevrolet. Down the back straightaway they go, and you see the 70 car, or excuse me, 77, just sticking to his rear bumper. He's not. I think the 70 of Qualls, the 77 of Gardner has just really made a friend right now. Not only that, but now behind the 77 is Qualls' teammate. Now, speaking of which, Nathan Hudson drops to the inside. The 70 car going to drop to the inside with Nathan Hudson. And look at this, the Anime Racing team showing some muscle here today. Here comes the 26. Now, while there's not affiliated with the Anime Racing team anymore, The 26 still gets his parts and services from the NMA Racing team, so it's still so Daniel Voyles is still technically a teammate, but not really a part of the team. Oh, and Hudson says, "Okay, Qualls, let me go to the lead now." And look at this: the three Mercedes that are in the field are running 1, 2, and 3 right now at the moment. Jessica Villanueva up here too. You know her history at restrictor plate tracks. 3 wide for the lead between all 3 Mercedes. Damn, that's got to be a picture. It's got to be James Qualls that leads the lap. Look at the 78 car going to go 4 wide for the lead. Jessica Villanueva 4 wide for the lead down into the turn. Jessica getting pushed by Trent Dunham. Look at the inside line run. Look at the Mercedes. They're gonna bump. Oh, the Mercedes still 4 wide. Still 4 wide. This is gonna be interesting if these cars can hold it off this corner. Off of turn number 4, Villanueva is gonna go up to the outside line, and then I figure. Oh no! Look at the squeeze. Another 4 wide battle for the lead. Here comes the 3 of Robbie Noser Jr., who won the last Talladega race. And the 3 would have won that if it was the finish. Of course, I would have been more excited because it would have been the 4 wide for the finish. Ooh, Qualls leaving his own teammate out on the outside line up there. Oh, this is going to be a recipe for disaster if any more of these drivers get involved. Robbie Noser Jr. out front, back just like he was back in the spring race here at Talladega earlier this season. We're going to go towards the back here. We're going to watch this. We're going to watch this here. This is where all the action's going to happen if it happens. The 3 cars still leading. Look at Qualls fighting his way to the inside. Bit of a 2-car tandem coming up right here between the 3 and the 17. John Cittadino trying to catch a snip of the draft to stay in this lead pack. But the top 2 are just pulling away. Now the 17 is going to duck to the inside. Does he have the momentum? Does he have? He doesn't have any drafting help. I don't think he has the momentum. He's trying to stay underneath the 3. 3 cars just going to pull in front of him, but because he broke the draft, that brought the rest of the cars right up to them. Off of turn number 4 again. Laps winding down here at Talladega. Still anybody's race. Look at Nathan Hudson going to try to fight his way back up through here. Hudson still has the 26 behind him. Remember, those 2 aren't affiliated. Like I just said earlier, they're not affiliated on the same racing team anymore, but they still get parts and services. So he still technically is a teammate. Nathan's going to leave his teammate, though, go to the inside to push that forward of Stuart Gratton. Now Nathan Hudson's going to try to go 3 wide, but can't get underneath him. He's going to push the 17 underneath the 3 car, though. Look at all of these cars. Look at them trying to change positions. Stuart Gratton to the lead. Now the 6 of Nathan Hudson. He's going to try. Look at the 77 going to pull out a line. Coming to the line. The leader at the line is going to be the 3 car. 4 wide for the lead. Here comes the 16. Oh, this is going to suck if a caution comes out now because the race will be over at this point. Trent Dunham. Oh, God. They're coming up on a lapped car. Great. This is going to ruin this. Trent Dunham. He was trying to go for the lead, but he got pushed up to the middle groove. Oh, these cars are so close. Oh, God. I thought they were going to go 5 wide. Oh, no. There they go. The 295 straight into the wall. The caution is out. The yellow flag. The race is gonna end under caution, and the 16 car has a huge lead. Coming to the line, the 16 is gonna win the race under caution. Jeffrey Fingai gonna pick up his 2nd win of the season under caution. Oh, and the 27 car just got taken out. Oh, my goodness. And that right there just screwed over the 42 car big time, because now the 42 is smoking and most likely will retire from the race before it even finishes. Oh my gosh. Can you believe that? Just as I was talking about it too, the 16 of Jeffrey Finn guy gonna pick up his second career victory of the season. But look at this. Look who finishes third after getting involved in an incident under the first caution flag. Dylan Young was able to keep in the draft and come away with a third place finish. Can you believe this, ladies and gentlemen? Even the 30, Seth Coley finishes 25th. That's not too bad, but considering where all the chasers are, the top 4 chasers, if I can find them, will be Dylan Young, Daniel Voiles, Jessica Shelton, and it looks like it'll be Seth Cole once the 42 car retires. Two laps to go under the caution flag. We're going to go take a look and see at what happened to bring out the caution, so we'll be right back with the finish of the 2K Sports 500 here at Talladega. So this is what happens to bring out the final caution of the day. The 48 of Austin LaPlante trying to push the 3 of Robbie Noser Jr. just gets right onto his bumper, turns him down the racetrack right into the 95 and 42. You see the 95 cars, you see John Arntz's car's going to whip right across the track, bam, right into the wall where there's no safer barrier. And then the 48 car's going to come up the track right into the 14. Look at the 78 of Jessica Villanueva just slam on the brakes. So this is a 4-car incident that brings out the caution flag. I cannot believe that this happened. Okay, we have him on board with the 42 because he is a chaser. So this ought to be a good sight to see from the 42's perspective. Back up a little bit more. Here we go. In a way, it was probably a good thing because they were catching that lapped car of Wyatt Troxell in the 47. We're going to see from the onboard of the 72 of John Cittadino. Oh my God, John Cittadino. John just... Really? I did not see that. Oh, right into the 95. And look at the 95 car whip right across the track. Oh my goodness. And then you see the rest of them. You see Shelton, Poteet, 9 to 22, all of them getting through. Alright, well, we're going to go back up and we're going to see the finish of this race. So we'll be right back, and when we come back, it'll be the checkered flag. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Talladega Super Speedway, where this race is going to end under caution. Your official top 10 for this race will be Jeffrey Finguy, James Qualls, Dylan Young, Daniel Geip, Trent Dunham, Daniel Voiles, Alex May, Johnny Gardner, Abe Troxell, and Nathan Hudson. Hudson rounds out your top 10. But it's all about the number 16. He got his first career win at Chicago in the beginning part of the chase. He was just one race too late to make it in. Now he's going to get his second career win here at Talladega. The number 16 Orthopedic Ford Fusion, Ortho Ford Fusion is going to win here at Talladega under the caution flag. Oh, Lord, what a race. And the race is now official. I gave you guys the top 10. Kyle Matthews, Stuart Gratton, Marco Martinez, Jessica Villanueva. And then we have Sam McMillan, Jessica Shelton, Dylan Pote, JT Bryant, Antonio Martinez, William Brock, Elijah Gordon, William Brock, Benjamin Miles, Seth Cole, John Racer, Chuck Petty, Dexter Black, Austin LaPlante, O'Neal Baldwin, Charles Jackson, Wyatt Troxel, and Robbie Noser Jr., who had to come down pit road. He led a lot of this lap, but got caught up in that accident. And then everybody else finished out of the race. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 cars. 11 out of 42 cars have retired from the race, which is actually quite unusual for Talladega. Usually, we get a lot more retirees from that, especially after that huge accident in the first few laps of the race. So, congratulations once again goes out to Jeffrey Fingai on getting his second career win of the season. Highest finishing chaser is in fact the two of Dylan Young. Dylan Young and Daniel Voiles look pretty set right now because they finished Daniel Voiles finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Finished 10 spots ahead of the next chaser, which is Jessica Shelton. So, heading into Phoenix, it looks like your points are going to be Young. Your top 4 will be Young. It'll be Young, Voiles, Shelton, and Seth Cole. That's what it looks like your top 4 will be heading into Phoenix. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I can't wait for Season 8 to get started once this season gets finished. Only 3 more races to go now. Phoenix, Homestead, and FTF. 3 races until we crown a Season 7 Budweiser All-Pro Series champion. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to become a part of the crew today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, McKinneyman93, where videos will be up as soon as possible, or as soon as I can, pretty much. A lot of things have been going on, so yeah, sorry, bear with me. So thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a production of the NNSCRA Offline Racing at its best. From Michael Norman and the Budweiser All-Pro Series, I say, until we meet again.